On the day his company sold for $19 billion, he drove back to the place where he used to stand in line for food stamps. He sat in the car for a long time. Then he walked up to the door of that old social services office and signed the contract right there, on the door. He wanted the moment to remember the boy he used to be. His name is Jan Koum. He was born in a small village outside Kyiv, in a house with no hot water and no running phone. When he was 16, he and his mother moved to a tiny apartment in Mountain View, California. They had almost nothing. They lived on food stamps. His mother cleaned houses for cash. He stacked shelves in a grocery store and taught himself to code at night from used library books. For most people, that story ends with bitterness. For him, it ended with WhatsApp. 2 billion users, a $19 billion sale, and one signature on the door of a building most men would have spent their life trying to forget. Today, I want to give you the brain science of why someone with nothing can build something the entire world ends up needing. I'm going to give it to you as 3 turning points I call the scarcity lens. But before I do, I owe you something honest. I promised myself I would post one video on this channel every single day, no excuses, no skipped days, until we reach 50,000 subscribers this time next year. I am keeping that promise. So if this channel has ever made you think differently about money, about your mind, about what is possible from exactly where you are standing right now, do me one small favor. Hit subscribe. Tap the bell, and in the comments, write the word lens, so I know you are here with me on day 6. One tap is how a quiet channel becomes a movement. Now, turning point 1, the filter. At the top of your spinal cord, there is a small bundle of nerves called the reticular activating system. Think of it as the bouncer at the door of your attention. Millions of pieces of information hit your senses every second. The bouncer decides what gets in and what gets ignored. And here is the part nobody tells you. That bouncer is trained by your past. If you grew up watching your mother count coins for milk, your bouncer starts noticing every hidden cost in the world around you. If you grew up watching long-distance phone calls eat a whole week of wages, your bouncer starts noticing every piece of friction in human communication. Jan Koum did not invent WhatsApp because he was a genius. He invented it because his attention filter had been tuned for years by pain that other engineers in Silicon Valley had never felt. Your suffering is not your shame. Your suffering is your sensor. Turning point 2, the quiet build. While other founders were chasing investors, hiring celebrity designers, throwing loud launch parties in San Francisco, Jan Koum was sitting in a small office above a converted warehouse in Mountain View. No marketing team, no public relations, no ads inside the app, ever. He wrote a note and pinned it to his desk. The note said, "No ads, no games, no gimmicks." He was building for the immigrant who needed to call her mother in Lagos without paying for it. He was building for the worker in Manila who wanted to send a photo to his son in Riyadh without losing a day of pay. The crowd was loud. He stayed quiet. And quiet built 2 billion users, while loud built press headlines that nobody today remembers. Turning point 3, the patient door. Most people think doors of opportunity are doors you knock on. The truth is the opposite. Real doors open from the inside, when the work you have been doing for years quietly finally meets a moment the world is ready for. Jan Koum was rejected by Facebook in 2007. He applied for a job there, and they turned him down. 7 years later, that same company paid him $19 billion to buy what he had built after they said no. He did not chase the door. He kept building behind it. And when the door finally swung open, it did not crack open a little. It exploded open. That is what patient work does. It does not knock. It waits. So here is what I want you to carry with you today. Stop being ashamed of where you came from. The corner of the world that hurt you also gave you a sensor that most people in comfortable rooms will never own. Stop trying to be the loudest voice in the room. Build the thing you wish had existed when you were suffering. Build it in silence. And trust the door. The world does not reward the loudest builder. The world rewards the one who can still hear the small voice of a problem nobody else is listening to. If this video moved something inside you, even a little, please do 3 small things for me right now. Tap the like button so this video reaches another person who needs to hear it. Share it with one friend you know is quietly building something while no one is clapping for them yet. And in the comments, write one word: rise. Just rise. I read every single one. Day 6 is in the books. I will see you tomorrow on day 7. Keep building. Stay quiet. The door is coming.